Ghost. Hello there, it's good to see you. My name is Ghost, and today I'm going to teach you how to force a mass outbreak spawn and catch any shiny Pokemon you want in under 15 minutes. This is a unique method of shiny hunting that's guaranteed to boost your chances of success, and that no one else uses. The way this works is by combining the isolation hunting method with mass outbreak reloading for a powerful new tool in your shiny hunting arsenal. And with it, I will teach you how to force any mass outbreak in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Before we get into mass outbreaks, let's quickly recap the isolation hunting method. By finding an area where only the desired Pokemon spawns, in this example, the Fire-type Charcadet, and using a Fire Encounter Sandwich power, we can increase our chances of encountering that specific Fire-type Pokemon. This method forces nearly every possible spawn to be a specific type of Pokemon, and maximizes our target Pokemon's appearance rate. If you use a Fire Encounter Power Level 3 in this area here on the map, just southwest of Icewind Shrine, you force every available encounter spawn to be Charcadet. This is Isolation Shiny Hunting. Even though this Pokemon can be encountered across the majority of the map, it is incredibly rare, and this is the easiest way to see a large number of them quickly. This is the fastest way to get that shiny you're hunting for. Or is it? Now, let's pivot for a moment to refresh our knowledge on mass outbreaks. Mass outbreaks occur when a specific Pokemon appears as an icon on your map, indicating that right at that moment, going there will cause you to encounter many of that specific Pokemon. Mass outbreaks also play a critical role in shiny hunting. Our base odds of encountering our coveted shinies when starting the game are 1,496. Once you obtain the shiny charm by completing every Pokédex entry, your odds will reduce to 1 out of 1,365. This is now where mass outbreaks come in. After knocking out 60 Pokemon through regular or auto battles, your base odds change to 1 out of 1,365 without the charm, and 1 out of 816 with it. This is a massive boost. All serious shiny hunters know this by now, right? Here's where things begin to deviate from what you already know. We know that if you manipulate the date in your Nintendo Switch's system settings by changing it one day forward or letting a time change from 11:59 p.m. to the following day, your currently generated mass outbreaks will change and reset. We also know that some mass outbreaks are rarer than others. While there's no readily available data on this, it's been noticed that some Pokemon appear far more frequently than others in these mass outbreaks. It has also been noticed by the community that by date changing while your character is standing in an area where your desired Pokemon can spawn, you seem to be able to influence the chance of a mass outbreak spawn of the particular Pokemon in that area. Hunting for shiny Rellor? Go stand in the Asado Desert and change your date. You'll start to notice an increase of mass outbreaks in the desert of those Pokemon. Just keep changing the date until you find that cute little dung beetle. But, have you noticed what I've noticed? If you're surfing on your ride Pokemon's back while in the water, and choose to change the date for outbreaks, more of the mass outbreaks of those Pokemon spawning near you will appear throughout the area, but also on the other side of the map. Gyarados, for example, can spawn on nearly every edge of the island continent of Paldea, but when I reset on the water, if my current area only adjusts the chance of appearing nearby, shouldn't it only appear more frequently near me? Now here comes the exciting part. I started wondering, maybe it's not the area you're standing in that influences the rate of certain Pokemon having a mass outbreak. Maybe it's simply their current encounter rate. I started testing, and by combining the isolation hunting method with mass outbreak manipulation, I realize that I can vastly improve my odds of causing a specific outbreak to occur. By isolating an area with only Charcadet spawns, implementing a fire encounter power level 3 to make all spawns near my character become Charcadet, and cycling the system date, I drastically increased the odds of encountering a Charcadet mass outbreak. Understandably, this blew my mind. Charcadet is a rare Pokemon. I hadn't seen a single naturally occurring Charcadet outbreak during my entire playthrough. Not even when changing the date to see what mass outbreaks would appear, in case I wanted to hunt for that random shiny. So, what are the odds that the first time I see a Charcadet outbreak, it just so happens that it appears within only a few date changes while testing this method? While I let the community as a whole run those numbers, I can say with complete confidence, this method works. Would you like to replicate this for your own hunts? If so, here's a step-by-step guide. Find a target Pokemon to hunt. Isolate the Pokemon by using methods like type-specific powers while standing in an area only one Pokemon of a specific type will spawn. I do believe that general spawn rates at the time of date changing for outbreaks affects the outbreak chance, but isolation will offer you the highest rate. Use the correct type sandwich power, such as Fire Encounter Power Level 3 in the area southwest of Icewind Shrine, to force Charcadet spawns. Begin changing your Nintendo Switch's date forward by 1 and watch your mass outbreaks carefully. Also remember, if the Encounter Power Level 3 sandwich you use also has Sparkling Power Level 3, you will further boost your maximum shiny odds to 1 out of 512. There you have it. By combining the isolation hunting method and mass outbreak reloading, you will be well on your way to finding any specific mass outbreak and hunting those shiny Pokemon. I've tested this many times, and I've had positive results with many varying Pokemon. As far as this specific Charcadet method goes, take a look at my party Pokemon here if you're still on the fence. I enjoy hunting with the Masuda method, but these were all caught in the wild. Force your mass outbreak to spawn, and hunt your Pokemon. This has quickly become my favorite method of hunting particularly hard to encounter shiny Pokemon. Even those who are more common can still succumb to my method of forced outbreak manipulation. This tutorial will be your key to shiny hunting any outbreak in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But hey, don't take my word for it. Test this method yourself. Let me know in the comments below which Pokemon you've found using this method. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon tips, tricks, and general content. Farewell for now, and happy shiny hunting.